Good afternoon, ladies and gents. Welcome to Crypto Chat UK. I'm out and about today by the canals. I know it's raining, but to be honest, temperatures are pretty good for the time of year. I do like it. I wanted to do this quick off-the-cuff video. I feel a bit rough today. I went to a friend's birthday party last night, 30th birthday party. It was really good. Big happy birthday to Kaylee, by the way, if she's watching this. But I want to go through just something briefly, which is something that a lot of YouTubers say, and a lot of people say in general. I've seen a lot of articles on it, that people can't be in the crypto world for the speculative aspect and the use cases, the technology itself, how good it is for, you know, what its use cases are for the future. You know, the cross-border payments, what it can be for, even to the point of how it can spread the wealth differently, how it can help poorer countries, and etc. No, I don't believe that at all, because I am in it for speculative reasons, but I do love what it can do. I do love all the boring bits about it, that people think are the boring bits about it, the real important stuff when it comes to its use cases as well. The technology and the stuff it can do with not only cross-border payments and all the aspects of that, but also what it can do to other industries, how it can work for other industries. And that's growing all the time. My understanding of it's growing all the time. The main thing for me is the payment aspect of it. Look at this, graffiti here. It's not me. I didn't do this, by the way. It's all good, it's all good. You know, my main thing really is for the currency aspect. I do love that. I love the fact of it being trustless, borderless. You know, they definitely, when it comes to Bitcoin and the rest of them, the deflationary aspect of it as well. There's a list. The list is endless almost. And I've always said that's always kind of like the boring stuff about it, which is probably the most important stuff. But it's all good. I do love all that. But as for these YouTubers and other people saying you can't be in it for both, that you're pretty much disingenuous if you say you are, or in it for one or the other, I don't believe that's true. Because me personally, as I've just said, I am in it for speculative reasons. I would like to make profit, make gains on it, but I would quite happily leave all my money in as long as all the other stuff's developed. And at some point it will be in the future. Whether it's 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, 50 years or 20 years, it will be. As far as I'm concerned, and again, I'm not a financial advisor, you know, I'm not an advisor on this as such for financial reasons, but I believe that that will happen. When? Who knows? That's when all the other infrastructure gets put in place, all the development that's going on happens and occurs. Probably like when it comes to industries and business, they start to adopt it better. You know, all to do with sales and merchants and all the infrastructure to do with that. But that is being worked on all the time. I am going to come and do an article at some point covering a bit more about what's occurring in the background and the foreground, and what is being developed for payment systems, which I've already covered a little bit of, what's coming up for merchants getting involved and stuff like that. It is pretty small at the moment, but some of the stuff that's happening, that's being set up, is unbelievable. And that's on kind of like in the background business level, institutions, banks, you know, big financial companies, etc., getting involved, all the way to big people like software companies like Microsoft, banks, computers, IBM, all them kind of people. So it's happening all the time. So eventually, and I think it'll accelerate quite fast at some point, once it's all set up, once it's all developed and we know it's all working okay, then it's just gonna go wildfire and fast as far as I'm concerned. I think it will. Who knows time-wise total? I think you're looking at years, but it's all good. But like I said, just wanted to mention, I'm going under a tunnel now. This is where I banged my head a couple of times here, but it's all good. So I just wanted to mention, guys, that I do love this canal. That you can be in it for speculative reasons, and you can be in it for the technology as well. I love it. I would leave my money in. If it was all developed now, I would be leaving my money in for sure. Wanted to mention that here's a couple of houses. This is new build houses here, and there's one down here further that I've looked at it a few times. I'm very much interested in it. So, you know, as time goes on, you never know, I might buy it with Bitcoin. You never know. But I want to mention that, guys. So I hope you like this info that I've given you. just this little chat that I've given you about that. Let me know what you think and what reasons you're in cryptocurrencies. Is it pure speculation? Are you going to pull all your money out when you get the gains you want? Or are you going to be in it for good? Because for me, long term, I'd be quite happy to leave my money in a deflationary currency and use it for all my daily payments, go shopping, pay for bills, or whatever, if and when that's all set up. Anyway, guys, hope you like this video. Please hit the like button. I'm going to get in a nice warm office now. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I will be coming on with some more information very soon. And also share the videos and hit that notification bell. I will be back on very soon. Take it easy, guys.